Woohoo! So I got this idea from watching another YouTuber, not a homesteader, just a gardener, and he was doing his laundry room setup and the discharge for his laundry. And what he did is he did this same concept, talked to the city, and the city didn't really have a problem with it, his town. So I'm thinking most counties will be okay with this. It's a good way to trap the phosphates from the soap and stuff that we use. Particles from the dishes. It's good compost nutrient. So we're going to put that in the ground here and plant some flowers and some other species just to capitalize on this water resource. Don't want to waste it. You know, I could discharge it into a septic system, but we don't have a septic system set up yet. Eventually we will when I build a cabin, which is in the plans, in the works. We're going to build a cabin. When I do that, we'll go through the permitting process and have a septic system put in. And for the cabin, the gray water will go right in there too to help with breaking down the particulates and things like that, the solid matter and the waste. And we'll use that gray water in the septic system to help break down the solids and then discharge into a leach field. But this right here, the RV, we're going to use it for a while, but then we're not. Once we get a cabin built, more of a permanent structure, I'll get this all cleaned up and use it for guests. So if you want to come visit, you can stay in the RV. We don't have the black tank functioning right now. We're not gonna. So when I get the cabin built, the septic system, anybody that comes stays in the RV can come over to the cabin and use the facility there. So in the future, we're going to do water collection. We're going to create some roofs, collect some water, get some tanks, some totes. And it's going to be a race to get ready for monsoon coming in about 6 months. So far this winter, not really any snow. Got some pellets and stuff, some hail. That was kind of cool. The other day we were working on the road, maybe you caught that video. And it's starting to dry out. That 8 days of rain we had really shocked me. I wasn't expecting that. But I guess nothing here is predictable. Everything is you just don't know what you're in for here. Anything's possible. So I guess try to be ready for everything. That's kind of a hard thing to do, get ready for everything. But that's really what you need to do. You need to be thinking about what you got to do to make sure that you got your bases covered. Otherwise, there's an emergency, and then, what? I got to do that and drop everything. But that's life on the homestead. It's what makes it worth living. In my next videos, I'm going to talk about spirituality, the state of our nation, the state of the world. And the reason I'm out here and not in town, things are not going well. But you got to stay positive. You got to keep your mind right. And I got some pointers for you. If you can't get into a situation like this and there's things you could do right where you are to improve your thoughts, keep your joy alive, keep your love alive, stay healthy in your mind, treat your body like a temple, which I don't. I've been abusing my body for 40 years. I think everybody does. But I'll be talking about that in upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Kind of let you know what's going on in the old ticker up here. This old guy. So come along for the journey. Kick back and relax and watch this whole thing unfold. I sure would like to have you come along. If you have any suggestions for me, any ideas, drop them in the comments. I like that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.